Hey guys, so today I'll be reviewing the all-new 2016 Lexus GS350 all-wheel drive F-Sport. This will be an in-depth review about the exterior, interior, as well as some of the features that are shown in this GS. So let's go ahead and start her up. Now, just like all Lexuses, this Lexus comes with the smart key access system, so all I have to do is keep the key fob inside of your pocket and touch the door handle to unlock, and then you can press the depressed part to lock. Upon locking, the mirrors automatically fold in, and when you unlock, they automatically fold out. The exterior of this car is known as liquid platinum, with a black leather interior with white perforation and white stitching, as well as illuminated door sills. Now, this vehicle has many driver's seat options, as well as thigh extension, side bolstering, and your regular functions, the seat bottoms and the recline, as well as a lower lumbar and upper lumbar support. Very nice. In order to start this car, all you have to do is put your foot on the brake and hit the dash mounted button to start. Upon starting up the vehicle's steering wheel will tilt down and the seat will move forward, as well as the side bolsters, which will come into your normal position. Very nice, very easy to get in and out. Now, this GS, since it is the all-wheel drive version, it has the 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability via the shifter or the paddles behind the steering wheel. Very nice click. And just push it back to the right to go into automatic again. Up for neutral. And upon putting it in reverse, you get the backup camera with the guidance lines as you turn the steering wheel. It makes backing up and parallel parking very easy. In addition, your side view mirrors tilt down when put into reverse. We'll go ahead and put it back into park, and all the doors unlock. Now, since this is the F-Sport model, you have the full digital display in the center, which will change colors as you change it to Sport and Sport S Plus, and back into normal, as well as the navigation screen changing. In addition, you do have an eco mode, shows up on the navigation screen as well, and you do have a snow mode button if you want to take this car out into the snow, make it much more easier. The steering wheel is a full leather wrapped steering wheel with nice bolstering up top, very sporty feel, and you have the F-Sport badge at the bottom because this is the F-Sport model. The digital display screen on the left has many features, which we will go through later in the video, as well as a G-force meter. You have your dual zone climate controls with heated and ventilated seats. In addition, you do have this beautiful Naguri aluminum trim, which looks absolutely amazing in this GS. You can find it everywhere, even in the back. It's a nice touch to this car. Now let's go check out the exterior of the vehicle. With the F-Sport package, you get a few extra parts than the normal standard GS. You get the spindle grille in the front, as well as a new front bumper. You get the 19-inch F-Sport wheels, which look absolutely amazing. You get the F-Sport badging on the sides, of course. And you get the lip spoiler, as well as a black diffuser down low. And, of course, the F-Sport badge on the back. Overall length of the vehicle is 192.1 inches. The width is 72.4 inches. And the height of the vehicle is 57.9 inches. The wheelbase is 112.2 inches. So it is definitely a luxury sedan that can hold up to 4 people, maybe 5. Now these F-Sport brakes are absolutely massive. You have 13.1 inch brakes in the front, and in the rear you have 12.2 inch brakes. Absolutely amazing stopping power. The curb weight of this GS350 all-wheel drive F-Sport is 3,891 pounds. So let's go ahead and pop the hood. Down here we have a hood release. Now, underneath the hood, you will find a 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine that produces 311 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque at 4,200 RPMs. This car will go 0 to 60 in about 5.8 seconds, which is fairly quick for a luxury sedan like this car. And like all Lexus engines and cars, the craftsmanship is amazing, and this engine will definitely last a long time. So let's go ahead and close up the hood and check out the rest of the vehicle. Compared to the 2015 model, this car looks absolutely aggressive. I mean, the front bumper, the grille, everything, the intakes, it all just looks so aggressive. It looks definitely a lot better than the 2015, 2014 models, and all the previous models. Everything is so angular and aggressive. From the headlights, to the grille, to even the rear bumper, and the side, everywhere you look at this car is absolutely amazing. Coming around to the back, you can see the lip spoiler. Takes away the droopiness of the back and the trunk. If you pop open the trunk, it is fairly big. It is 14.3 cubic feet, which is what you will want in a luxury sedan. Very nice. when you close this car, you do not have to slam it down. It will automatically pull it into its right place. See that up close. Fuel tank is a 17.4 gallon capacity fuel tank. Car will get 22 miles per gallon combined, 19 city and 28 highway. Now let's go ahead and check out the interior of the car. Now let's go ahead and rev her up and see how she sounds. Sounds very nice from that V6 engine. Also does have some artificial sound coming through the speakers, but still sounds amazing. The multimedia display in the Lexus GS is a very nice touch. It houses all of your information, such as miles per gallon, your range, your current miles per gallon, and it's all customizable to what you want it to say. In addition, you have your eco indicator, shows how fuel efficient you're driving. You have your G-force meter that shows your steering left and right, how much accelerator you're pressing, and the brake, and it stores your maximum G's. You have your tire pressure monitor. You have your sway warning. You can change the units, and you just have a blank screen at the bottom. Going one to the right, you will have your navigation, so if you do turn-by-turn directions, you could see where to go right in front of you. If you go one to the right, you can get your audio, which shows which radio station you're on. One more to the right, you'll see your lane keeping assist. Shows where you are in the lane, and it'll vibrate the steering wheel when you start to sway a little bit. If you go to the right, you have your vehicle messages, and one more to the right shows your settings. Now in vehicle settings, you could set your tire pressure monitor system, your scheduled maintenance and oil maintenance. If you go to meter settings, you can change the language, the units, the eco switch that'll show up right there on the dash when you are driving fuel efficient. You could switch some settings back and forth. The driver info that I told you about before that showed the range, fuel economy, stuff like that, you can change that in there. The pop-up display is just when it shows you notifications such as phone calls or messages. You could change the color of the needle to blue, white, or red. The rev indicator, you can turn that on or off, which is basically, it'll turn the rev counter a different color. It'll turn bright orange when you need to shift. You could set that to any RPMs you would like. You could turn rev peak on or off, and you could restore it to the default settings. The multimedia in the dash is controlled by these buttons right here. This will bring you back to your information, the front screen, and this is just your up, down, and select. This is your back button. This button right here is the lane keeping assist button. Turn that on or off. And this is your for when you do the cruise control, you can use this to keep the distance from the car in front of you automatically. Off to the left, you have some radio and phone controls as well as voice command. Your mode for your music, AM, FM. You can go through your presets here, and you can go change the volume here. You can pick up the phone using this button and hang up using this button. Coming to the navigation screen, you have an absolutely massive screen. You have a 12.3-inch screen that can do multi-functions. is absolutely massive. And you just have your basic Lexus system. In your menus, you have your destination, radio, media, phone. All controlled by this remote pad here. And you click the enter to select, or you can push down. This right here is the knob that changes your car to Sport S mode or to Sport S Plus. Normal, you push down, and Eco, you go one to the left. When you put it to Sport S mode, the throttle response is much faster. And when you put it to Sport S Plus, the throttle response is about the same, but you have the steering, suspension, all going to be a lot stiffer and more responsive. And Eco is all about fuel efficient driving. Right here you have your park assist button, turn that on or off. And right here you have your rear sunshade button. Here you have your temperature controls. Dual climate, of course. And here you have your ventilated heated seats with automatic setting for both the passenger and the driver. Off to the left you have your heated steering wheel button. You have your automatic high beam, and you have your traction control off. Off to the left you have your mirror settings here. You can fold the mirrors manually using this button. You can use it automatically when you lock the car, and you have your individual mirror changing option. You have lock unlock, and this stops the passengers from opening the windows, and of course you have power windows for all 4 doors. You have your Lexus analog clock. Very nice touch. Makes the car look very luxurious. Off to the right you have your park hold button. And down below you have your automatic parking brake and your parking brake button. Up top you have your rear view mirror with the garage homelink system. Up top you have your SOS button, emergency roadside assistance button, and you have your light controls here, and you have the sunroof buttons here. Now let's go ahead and check out the back seat. Since this is a luxury sedan, the back seats are very big, enough to hold 4 adults and maybe 4 adults and 1 child in the middle. You have a very good amount of legroom and headroom as well. You have about 2 inches. I'm about 5'8", and I have about 2 inches of headroom. You have your ashtray here, as well as your window. You could find some of that Naguri trim, as well as the white contrast stitching. Now these seats do have a little bit of side bolstering here and here, which holds you in very nicely, even for the rear passengers. have your 12-volt power outlet down here, as well as your air conditioning. Very nice. Very comfortable as well. In addition, you do have your armrest here with a storage compartment, very deep, as well as cup holders. Now let's go check out the passenger seat. The passenger seat of the GS350 F Sport is very comfortable. You have very good side bolstering on the seats. Very spacious. The glove box is fairly big. Not too small, not too big. You have this shelf right here. And here again is that Naguri trim. Looks very nice. Now from a driver's perspective, this car is very comfortable, and at the same time it is very sporty. You have amazing power when you need it, but you have the comfort at the same time. In addition, the steering is very accurate and the handling is very tight. Definitely would take this over a BMW 535 xDrive or a Mercedes-Benz E350. There's so many more amenities and so much more comfort than those two cars. Now let's hop back out and take one last look at the exterior. Overall, this car is absolutely amazing. It passed my expectations. This liquid platinum is an amazing color, especially for this GS350 F Sport. It goes very nicely with the spindle grille as well as the 19-inch alloy wheels. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first review video, so I hope it's not too bad. I hope you enjoyed it. And I know this is a fairly new car at the moment, so I just wanted to share with you guys this car, just in case you were thinking about buying it or just looking at it for fun. I couldn't find that many on YouTube, so I wanted to upload one myself. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're planning on buying this car, I would absolutely recommend it. It is amazing. Your performance, comfort, luxury, everything is amazing in this car. If you're looking at it for fun, it's a fun car, I can tell you that. Again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you got something out of it too. Make sure you give this video a like, comment your thoughts on this vehicle. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.